We got action.
All right. I think we're good. I'm going to go tell them to get started.
I told them to start right at 3.
Okay, cool. So we'll just stay here then?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, well, thanks for joining us, everybody. This is Shawn Lewis and Vic Carrero from Easy Street Billiards.
Hi.
Welcome to the last couple minutes before the Battle of the Bartenders begins. Shane BABINE going to 11. John Schreiner going to 9, playing 8-ball. Alternate, break, BCA rules. 800 in the middle. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, looks like they're about to lag.
Yep.
Give us a shout out. Share if you like. We appreciate all the support that we've had. Again, we will do more and more of this content as we continue to build and grow this brand. Quick shout out to our sponsors, Tibbitts at Fernhill. Still feeling it from this morning.
Yeah.
The smoked salmon quiche was superior quality.
So good.
So good. So thought about having that. What it was like a roasted chicken thing. That would have been
the roast chicken and dumplings. That's gonna be my next one to try.
Yeah, Tibbitts at Fernhill, reservations only. Friday, Saturday, Sunday brunch. We will pin the phone number. You can also access the website through any of the videos that we produce. Has all that information. Also, Clean Slate Pool Tables. Homie Don McHenry and fam servicing the greater Washington area. He's coming back from Spokane probably a little bit later this afternoon, doing a bunch of table jobs on the east side of the state, not just the east side of Seattle and Tacoma. CleanSlatePoolTables.com. You can get on their website. You can get your quotes information. You can schedule your jobs. Anything else you need, it's all there. You call him. He will answer the phone in actual human voice. Very receptive, helping out this community. Not so many new pool tables. Obviously, they do a lot of installs for new tables. He does a lot of used table services, used moves, refelts. Taking a look. All right, so John Schreiner won the lag. Again, this is BCA rules, so the 8 will not count on the break. On a scratch table, pocket scratch or a scratch on the break is ball in hand anywhere on the table. It will be open after the break in all scenarios. So Shane is taking ball in hand here, and he's going to start us off. We'll see what happens here. See, also soon to be, we just got the cloth delivered. We haven't installed it yet, but we got Brunswick cloth coming. So Brunswick is a sponsor we're going to add to the list. Appreciate Brunswick for all their help setting us up with some quality equipment. And also moving forward, going to have Brunswick pool tables in our pool hall, which we're diligently working towards taking the vision and turning it into reality. Pretty stoked about that. Looks like Shane's elected to take. I don't know. I like either ball pattern, really. I think the only issue that he has here, if he's taking stripes, is that the 8 is going to be alone by itself, and he's going to have to create some travel. Maybe he's planning on using the 13 as the key ball before the 8 ball, and then traveling up table to get to the 8 from that where that 13 is at by leaving a little bit of an angle, which I like that shot. I like that plan. So he's going to go probably to the 12 here. Then the 11, he's going to have to work out getting on the 10. And then go back to the 13 as the case ball.
Does the 10 go by the 13?
I don't think so. Maybe. He's kind of left himself in a spot where it's oh, he can go right here. I like the 11 and then go, and you can even bump these balls a little bit just to make it easier.
Get behind the 10.
That was really good.
Very nice.
Yeah, so he can now play, what do you think, playing follow here and then shooting short side on the 12 up to the top right, and then probably using the 13 as the last ball.
Yeah.
To get to the 8 and leave an angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing okay for that. That looks good. Just going to make sure you don't get straight in on this 13. You do a little bit too much draw here could be trouble.
Right.
He wants to maintain a little bit of an angle. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a struggle. This is what I thought maybe could be an issue. I think he can manufacture an angle here. I don't think you have to hit it straight in to make it. You can still cut it.
I think rail first too might help.
Yeah, rail first definitely is an option.
I did pin the phone number at the top of the chat also. If you guys are interested in grabbing some pretty awesome, amazing brunch. It is an 8-table restaurant, so it's very small, very intimate, amazing quality food, super great service.
Yeah, so Shane left himself a little bit tough here. I'm leaving my phone on for the chat, but also in case the sound dies out on us. But we do have all this. We're starting to figure out the stream, guys. Believe it or not. After I don't know how many of these, we're starting to really understand what's going on. We're getting enough. Can't say enough about Patrick Nix and the Evo team for setting this up and helping us figure it out, how to do a lot of this. Oh, he would have nailed it. He just had to hit it harder. So John's got an open table here. Runnable table. He's just going to have to do the work of making all the balls. 8's pretty close to the hole, so he can make that from a lot of spots. I'd probably try to leave a nice straight in shot on the 1 as my last ball before the 8, ideally. But anything really that gets you down there should be fine, so I wouldn't even necessarily think that's a big deal. I'm all about taking the easiest shot right now so that I can then get my run started.
I would have started with the 3 maybe. Looks like you're playing safety. If you put some English on it, you could get to where the 8 is.
Yeah, I think he can make it kicking to the right side rail.
Yeah.
I think that really is the shot. I don't know that you want to do anything else. In this game, if he pocket scratches, it's not a loss. So really playing offensively, I think, is pretty smart just because you got a chance to make it and win. And, I mean, you could play to the left side rail as well and just play a defensive shot.
Got Rob Polston in the chat. What's up, Rob?
What's up, Rob?
Thanks for your support. You've been on all of the streams. I feel like.
Yep. Appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying yourself.
Beautiful sunny day outside.
Yep, definitely.
So there's pool happening.
Yeah, that's what I always say. Is like when it's a nice day, that means there's a pool tournament going on somewhere.
We got 17 on.
Yeah, I expect there to be a fair amount of
people
watching this one.
Oh yeah,
this is pretty kind of a cool match, honestly. John just kind of texted me and was like, "Hey, can we play on the stream if I have a game?" And I was like, "Yeah, what is it?" And he's like, "I'll play Shane." 800 in the middle. I'm like, oh, 800 in the middle. That's all right. Let's do it.
Nice.
But yeah, in case you all haven't seen on the scoreboard, John is going to 9 and Shane is going to 11. So Shane's giving up a little bit of weight here. Good hit. Yeah, I think John has a good chance. All he needs to do here is just trickle the 2 ball in, and then the 1 is going to block the 8 in case he misses. So it's a pretty safe shot, and then that'll leave him a lot of different balls to go after next.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, John just needs to control the rack now that he's got the initiative, and Shane is kind of back to the wall. Good shot. Yeah, and now the most important thing is just to try to just keep every shot manageable and, just keep playing as smart as you can. And if something gets weird, it's okay to duck, You just want to play within your own ability as much as you can.
Yeah.
And if you feel like you're in a weird spot, that sounds like something that should be practiced later.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's trying to play a good pattern here. I think he's just going to roll these balls in as much as he can.
Mm-hmm. Does the 1 go by the 8? It looks like it does.
I think so.
But in the meantime, it's a good blocker for him.
Yes, definitely.
I feel like if he had gotten a little more forward, it would have been better for him to take the 6 out and then roll, maybe use some draw for the 5 and then 4 ball on the side. But we'll see what he does here.
Now, looks like he's going to go 4-1-6-8.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he missed.
And he left an open shot on the 8.
Yeah, this is what Shane was hoping for, is something that's pretty makeable. It's not so easy. John did leave him on the side rail. And John and Shane are both primarily bar table players. This is a 9-foot table, so they're going to be a little bit out of their normal comfort zone. Shane did play here not too long ago in a match and won, so he doesn't know what to do, although it's still going to be an adjustment, I would say. All right, Shane nailed that one, so he's up 1-0. I think John just kind of took the easy shot, that straight in ball, and didn't take it seriously. I think that he was a little bit worried about the position and selling out, and that's actually what happened. That was the first shot that he could sell out on, and he did.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to have to pull it together. We got Matt Coonan, 10-16. Let's go, Johnny boy. Yeah. I'm sure we got fans on both sides here. I'm excited for this. Is like
let's
highly anticipated match.
Should we put the poll in there?
Yeah, let's do a poll since it's early.
Yeah, I think I gotta do it on the computer, but that's okay. Yeah. All right, what am I doing here? Let's get in here.
So Shane has made 2 balls. both stripes, I believe. So there's 5 stripes, 7 solids remaining. See, he's blocking my view of the 8. The 8 looks like it passes the 3. So I think he's good to go and taking stripes here or solids. Either way is fine. Sometimes I like to take... Ooh, he left himself in trouble. I think he's going to have to shoot a jump shot or kick shot just to hit a ball now. I was going to say that one of the things I like to do when I can is actually, and an open after the break scenario, I typically take the pattern of balls that has more balls rather than the one that I pocketed, so that there's less traffic to deal with, and then you just have to trust your shot making that you can run the rack and run one more ball, which can, it does lower your percentage. In a game like 8-ball, I think that being tied up more and having more traffic makes the game a little bit more difficult rather than the extra ball to pocket. I think if you can manage your position, you don't need to worry so much about ball pocketing, especially on a bar table. On a 9-footer, it's a little bit more difficult to make sure you're making every ball. So John has ball in hand here. Shane went for a jump shot and didn't get there. So I think John's really got another good situation here. See what pattern he chooses. I think the main things that I would be looking at taking care of is I'd like to move the 5 immediately just to clear the middle of the table. Also, the 4 is kind of being obstructed like per position by the 2 and the 13. So I would think about trying to move that ball soon. I think John's looking at 4 in the side after shooting the 1.
Yeah.
But I would probably
I feel like that's kind of steep, though, depending on where the cue ball ends up, I guess.
Yeah, I would consider shooting the 4 first and then the 5 next. And then
the 2.
Yeah, and then the 2 or whatever ball just keeps you kind of in the middle of the table without having to worry about getting behind any of Shane's balls and getting trapped. The 4, I think, is definitely going to be probably... Well, this is okay. If he shoots the 2 next, now he can play the 4 after the 2.
Mm-hmm. Maybe follow it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
And then play the 1 in the top left corner.
Yeah, I'm not sure what his plan is. So a lot of this will be... Yeah, he's going to stick with this plan of shooting the 4 on the side, I think. Then he might shoot the 7 next. Yeah.
Well, he didn't leave Shane a really easy
Unless
situation.
the 11 goes.
Yeah, I can't really tell if you can see all of the 11 past the 4 or not. Yeah, it looks like it goes.
Yeah, I think I like shooting the 9. Maybe not, because you're on the rail. Maybe the 12 is the right shot here. But I would like to not have to go to the end rail and back up for the 8 at the end. And if he waits to shoot the 9 till the end, then he'll have to play 1 rail for the 8, and then that can cause issues as far as over-rolling or under-rolling. Because I think he's setting himself up for 12, 13, and 9.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to just have to put a good draw stroke on this or go forward and leave himself on the short side.
Mm-hmm.
Either way is fine. This is more about shot making. Whatever shot you shoot, you just have to be sure that you're like, this is actually what I want to do. and get down on it. I think you can just draw it back out. That's what I really like here, though.
Looks like he stunned it a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Undercut it just a little bit.
He's giving John another opportunity at the table. I think John's main priority is dealing with that 6 ball.
Yeah.
Which should be pretty doable. I think if you shoot the 2 and then you roll up for the 4, then you
shoot
can
the 4 past the 9.
Yeah. Yeah, now, geez, he's kind of in a tricky spot. He rolled too far to have an easy shot on the 4 ball. He's going to shoot the 9, and then I think he's going to be far away. Or the 7, yeah, excuse me.
But he didn't, well, he left a long shot for Shane here.
Yeah. This is a little bit of jitters, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I don't know exactly how good John is. He's kind of new to the area. I know that he's a 5.5 in the APA, so, but he does have good ball pocketing in general, though. Shane definitely has an experience advantage of being around here more. Yeah, and that was good shape. So he's looking pretty good to make this 8. He came up high enough to make this kind of routine. Made it.
All right. Now we got even race from here, 9-9.
0. See how John can deal with this mentally.
Yeah. Mental game is paramount.
Yep. My friend Mike Stevens used to say, it's all mental after you hit the ball, which I think is hilarious. Not Mike Stevens from Oregon, who's also a great player, but Mike Stevens from Everett, who was a great player and bar owner back in the day. I think he's still around. But if any of y'all Everett people see Mike Stevens around, tell him Shawn says hello. So we got John on the break. He's repping the Easy Street Billiards t-shirt. We appreciate all the support. If y'all are interested in any of the merch, you can go to our website, Easy Street Billiards WA.com.
I can put it in the chat.
We got hoodies, t-shirts, mostly like leisure wear type stuff, casual stuff. Stuff you can wear to Walmart and not feel embarrassed about being a fan of pool. Something you can wear to lunch and not have people giving you the eyeball about why you're wearing a NASCAR jersey.
Dang, bro.
Something with lions and tigers on it.
And bears on mine.
And bears, yeah. Anybody's, well, you can wear whatever you want to wear. My personal style is more basic and subtle. I don't really like having too many designs and colors. I'm more of a t-shirt and a hoodie guy. No polos for this guy. Yeah, we got like kids gear as well, kids size, all the stuff. Positive messaging is kind of the theme. We're all about positivity and growing the community, and where our apparel is set up for that as well. We're not trying to be attitude other than positive as much as possible.
John's left himself pretty tough here.
Yeah, I think maybe shooting the combo is probably a good shot here. The 12 and the 4 are tied up, so this rack could extend a little bit. I wouldn't necessarily need to be running out here until that ball gets dealt with. It's not crucial to run all these balls out and then leave yourself that spot and not know what to do. So I'd be setting myself up to be able to get that breakout before I really am like trying to be.
Nice shot.
Got a good bump there. So you could use the 15, shooting the 15 and go into those balls up top as well, and that could help him. He definitely has potential to run these balls out. Let's see if he can be confident. I think he just lost confidence a little bit on the last two outs that he didn't get there.
That was a good stroke.
That was a nice speed.
He basically just put it back where it was.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a little straight here. I think he might be able to chip if he goes forward with left when he makes it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh man, if that goes in, it's good. This is called pocket, so that means he gets to shoot again. Even though that seems very sloppy, this is the way the rules are. He two-railed it in accidentally, but it counts. So you can like shoot the long shot with follow and try to come back for it. Or actually what I like here is probably banking this ball in the corner. Bank in the top left, and then your cue ball will go or back around towards the 13, and then you deal with it, whatever's there. So he's left Shane really long. Now Shane's got the 3 in the side as his starter, I think, here. It's he's playing it all the way down. See, Shane's playing to not give John a shot if he misses. Playing a little crafty veteran type thing. See if he's going to outmove John here. It looks like John doesn't have much here. He can bank the 13, I think, in the top right corner maybe, which I think is really the shot. I don't know what else you can do. Shoot the 13 off the side of the 6 and do something with it, but that almost is I don't even know what that ends up being. Could play safe really here by just rolling up to the bottom of the 6. I don't know if he's that high level. Ooh, almost. That would have been a great shot. I like that. Just playing aggressively enough to give yourself a chance. But Shane's now got the open table. A little bit more traffic. What do you like here?
Probably shoot the 3 and the 7. Roll up behind the 7, shoot the 5, 6. I mean, maybe like when you shoot the 5, I mean, it's that 4 needs to get dealt with for the 2, really, if you're going to go to that upper left pocket. Otherwise, if you hit I would hit the 7 here. If you roll it up and then you could shoot the 5 in the corner, but like go forward with it and then shoot the 2 in the bottom left. And then you could shoot the 4, no problem.
Right.
Come back up off the rail. But I feel like the 6 ball should be your last ball if you're going for the 8 ball. Like that should be his last shot.
Right.
Because that'll leave him pretty for that one.
Yeah. It looks like he's going to shoot the 5 and then maybe the 4 next. He's looking at that 6. I like shooting the 6 and then using that to go to the 8 from there, though. He is a lefty, so this 4-ball is a little going to be awkward. He's going to have to shoot right-handed. So he probably won't do much with this shot. If he doesn't like his position, he can always play safe. John's kind of got his balls way up table, so if Shane plays any shot that goes down table with the cue ball, that'll leave it pretty tough for John. So that's always an option, and I'm sure that Shane's aware of that. He's definitely savvy.
Yep. Checking on the poll results. They don't show up on the mobile.
Oh, not on the mobile? We got 20 viewers right now. Oh, yeah. Thanks, everybody, for joining us.
Yeah.
Super stoked to have this matchup. There's been some great matchups we've been having. Yesterday, we had a great one-pocket matchup. Paul Marquez versus Randy Kamatique. Super good. Kind of fun. I haven't got to hang out with those guys too much, but I've known them both for like 20 years plus. I bought a pool table from Randy that I owned for many years from his pool hall that he owned in Linwood called Uncle Jack's that was then Paradise Billiards. I bought one of his pool tables, moved it to my house, and then I ended up selling that house or selling the pool table when I moved or when Vic moved in here, which now we got, this is Vic's table that we're playing on here.
Oh, yeah.
Which is super nice as well. My table was a little tough, 4 1/8 inch pockets. I had it redone by Randy Smith that lives in Oregon. But kind of transitioned to doing more coaching and a little bit less serious play. So
we got 6 people voted on the poll. We got 2/3, 1/3 Shane v. John.
Yeah. I feel like the consensus vote seemed to be that Shane was going to take it. As far as people that I talked to about it, that doesn't mean anything, though. Shane's left himself. He's going to have to elevate and put a little draw on this shot. But if he makes it, he's going to have a good shot on the 8.
Ooh.
See if that bounces up and doesn't block it. Oh, we got pretty lucky there. John actually has something he can do here is just play an intentional safety and leave Shane a little bit long. I would just bump the 3 towards the top right side of the table so that he can have an easy shot.
The 13.
The 13, yeah, excuse me. Yeah, see, now even though Shane might hit this 6 ball, it's going to be difficult for him to get safe. Yeah, Shane got pretty fortunate with that result of missing and leaving it tough. I don't know if Shane even needs to hit this ball, though, really. That's the thing. I would consider just shooting one of John's balls in as a reply and giving John ball in hand with just 1 ball and the 8.
Shoot the 12 in?
Yeah, I would think about it. I wouldn't necessarily do that. If I could hit the 6, see, because hitting the 6, it doesn't do any good for you. It hurts your situation almost.
Right.
You know, the other thing you might do is I mean, making the 12 to me makes a lot of sense. If you can play a shot to get safe, then yeah, you could do that, but it doesn't seem that simple. If he could hit the left side of the 6, he might be able to move it in a good way. But here, this shot here, yeah, he missed it, which is fine. John's going to have to show some speed here. Not sure what John's going to do.
I mean, I don't know. He might try to I guess float up and then either bank the 8 or Maybe he feels like he could get a look at it to cut it into the bottom left corner.
I think John called the safety and then shot his ball, which my workout for him, in my opinion, is that's kind of a mistake. Well, I mean, depends on how good of a ball pocketer you are. But if you only have one ball left and he only has one ball left and it's tied up, eventually somebody has to move the balls around enough to actually try to get out. So I would normally have used that other ball that John shot in to try to bank it at those balls and disrupt them, and at least give yourself. See, now he has an angle to do something. So this is actually an okay spot here now. Now you can try to break them out by going around the table. That's what you kind of have to do. Otherwise, the next shot is that you need to move the 6 away by shooting into the 6 with the 13 if you're not trying to make it. I don't know. I would probably play this cue ball kind of in between the 6 and the 13 and then use like left English and try to come at the balls like 2 rails.
It's pretty straight in.
Yeah, I'm not sure what John's plan is here. Is he playing another safe? Jeez.
Whoa.
Man, I don't know if the 6 is easy or not. It looks like the 6 only goes in the top right or the top left. But Shane can play safe here by just playing a stop shot, shooting the 6 towards the right rail. He doesn't have to make it. He could also just bump it towards the bottom left. Yeah, he's going to play safe, I think, and just bump it towards the bottom right and super soft speed here. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, if he kicks this ball, he could end up with could work out for John here. Shane has not left it so tough that that John can't get lucky. He just needs to make sure to make a good hit. I would probably be kicking, I don't know, maybe the bottom rail and then up. And then hope to get just a lot of separation, if that makes sense. You also could kick to the right rail and then hope to hook behind the 8. I think, to me, that's a little bit of an easier hit. I'm not sure what John's doing here. I don't know what he's doing.
Trying to shoot it in?
Well, if he gives him ball in hand.
On the 8, yeah.
Yeah, this is not.
What?
I don't know why he didn't just try to make a good hit. I think Shane's going to be pretty easily be able to just play shape to get down there. If you're going to give him ball in hand, no matter what, it's not a really recommended play to leave the balls open. We'll see. Maybe this is all part of John's master plan.
Yeah.
Shane seems to be thinking about it. Yeah, John must not have liked that kick shot that Shane left him.
He needed to leave Shane at least an edge of that ball if he wanted to do that. Says Washington Rob. You think he's just going to float it up to shoot it in the bottom left? Oh, no. Shoot it
Yeah, that
in the
works.
bottom right.
That works. That was an interesting shot that John chose there.
Hmm. And there it goes, 3-0.
3-0. Want to thank our sponsors once again, cleanslatepooltables.com. Got the online calculator. You can get your estimates on the work that needs to be done, refelts, moves, used tables. Also, Tibbitts at Fernhill. Great brunch spot. We pinned the phone number.
Oh, I can repin it.
We can repin it. You can go to check out their Facebook and all that stuff.
Repinned. Easy. I also put our shop. I had pinned our shop, but you can only do one pinned at a time.
Oh, okay.
But I can switch between them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Whatever you want to do. But you can go to our Facebook and check out all this information as well. If you want to get more in depth, make a reservation, check out the stuff. So it's gonna be Shane's break, 3-0. John's definitely had opportunities to win all three of these games. Kind of let it slip out of his hands. We'll see how he's dealing with that emotionally as we keep going. Shane's doing a good job about just controlling, as best he can, the situation. He's definitely left some openings for John to take advantage. John just hasn't been able to do that yet. I think pretty soon we have an expectation that maybe Melanie Baker is going to be here to help us do some more commentary.
Yep. We are excited to have her.
5, 10, 1 ball down. I think it was solid. Yeah. I think the trick here is that ball's on the right side pocket. In an open table format, you cannot shoot the 8 first, even though there's no declared balls. The 8 will never be neutral. You can use the 8 as a secondary object ball to shoot like a triple, for instance. That would be okay, but you cannot hit it first.
I think Mal heard us. She just texted me and said she was on her way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We agree, Rob. We agree. Said John is going to learn a lot by going back and watching this match.
Yeah, I believe so. So it's open after the break. So now, if John recognizes that he can shoot solids by shooting the 15 into the 6, then that's the first shot to shoot. That is the toughest balls on the table, is to get that. And then ideally in that situation, I like shooting the off angle enough to move the 15 and leave it difficult for Shane. I wouldn't want to just leave the 15 in front of the hole if I could avoid it. I would looks like you can cut the 15 to the left, still make the 6, and then have the 15 end up like on the side rail, close to the side pocket, but close to the side rail, just to leave it difficult for Shane. Also, Shane's got the 11 and the 10 tied up. So John's looking at that, so he knows about that. We'll see what he does with it. Yeah, he hit it so hard that he's blocked his other ball. That was a mistake. He didn't need to do anything but tap it. Partly you got to pay attention to what's going to happen after you hit your balls in. With those combos, you're playing a moving ball, and that ball is important, so that might be a run stopper for him. He could use the 4 ball
to maybe break it out,
which is what you absolutely need to do right now. And I think following it or drawing straight across is fine. I think maybe it goes now. maybe not. But Shane's got some work to do here. There's a bunch of balls tied up for him.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like the biggest, I think, issue that I see is that 10-11 situation.
Yeah, definitely. The 10, 11, and the 8, actually.
Yeah.
Because the 4 is blocking where the easy pocket for the 8 to go. He could get really nice, on the 8 to the bottom left if he got just below the 11 area. That would be fine. But it's a smaller window than he wants to maybe shoot for. So he's got like 2 issues. Yeah, and he doesn't have a good shot now. He's open. John's ball is open. So now John actually can run out. We'll see. I think he can just go for this cut shot, but I don't know that I like that because he hasn't dealt with the 10 and the 11 yet. As far as playing safety goes, I would consider thinning the 10 or the 11 under the 7 and trying to use those to block the 11 or the 7, excuse me. That's really speed dependent, though. Maybe not the right shot, but that would separate them as well.
Is he going to try to bank the 14?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's just trying to play the cue ball to the top rail. Yeah,
it looks like it. And
he
then
moved him and just made it tougher.
Yeah.
Pretty savvy play. I think the 11 does not go past the 4.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it does. It looks like, at least though, the 10 goes in the top, either the top right or the bottom right.
Yeah. Yeah, this is whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was unnecessary speed. John's got to kind of tone it down a little bit here. Yeah, Shane knew that ball went off the 7, so it was not a big deal, like hitting a little bit wide.
Yeah, to get him better position.
Right, yeah. I think it just made it easier for him to come off that rail to play for the 9. Yeah, Shane's got... Ooh, left himself a little tricky here. Might elect to shoot this bank on the 10 instead of shooting the 11. Nice bank shot. Slightly overrolled ideal position. And now he's in a little bit of a tricky spot. I think he might bank the 11. I think he can bank it to the bottom right and not hit the 8. And I like that because that would leave you a good shot on the 8.
Yeah.
And potentially block the hole as well if he slow rolls it, which I think he will play that speed to slow roll it and just leave John tough if he misses. But it's a pretty simple shot to shoot, so he might just make it. He might make it. Yeah, he hit it nice. He hit it nice. All right. He's favored to go up 4-0 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shane definitely looks comfortable. He's got a good lead.
9-7 race.
Yeah, we'll see what John can come with here.
Yeah, hopefully he's not letting the the past dictate his emotional state, because that can always be a big pitfall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's a common tendency that people have, is that they start looking at what's going wrong instead of what they could be doing right to pull themselves out of it. And it's a difficult habit to develop, is looking on the bright side. I think it's the most important habit that you can really have in pool, is to be able to look at the silver linings of every situation, so that you're constantly seeing how you can still be successful even though things haven't necessarily been going your way. There's so many lessons in pool, and one of them is that positivity is really the best mental state to put yourself in, some form of positivity or some form of just not worrying so much and just enjoying the game. And I think that it's a difficult thing, I think, for people to just stick with, and it takes a lot of time to develop it, because I feel like so many people don't realize how they have these little negative tendencies that are really just self-limiting habits, really. And that once they can see them for what they really are and then eliminate them, that really moves their game up. It's not so much a physical game in a sense. It's a mental game, hugely. Okay, Shane's left open table situation. He did not pocket a ball legally, so that means
He's got the 8 a little bit weird now.
Yeah.
With the 12.
Maybe the 12 only goes to the bottom right now. That's There's definitely some congestion down at the bottom left area of the table. The balls are kind of like blocking each other a little bit in some ways. Okay, John is trying to make, definitely now the 8 does not go. Still open table. Yeah, this is an interesting situation.
Yeah, because like the stripes are the ones that are closest to the hole generally, but then also tied up on the 8.
Yeah.
12.
I think Shane, I don't know if he's trying to use right English here to spin the cue ball down and break the balls out after he makes the 10, or if he's just going to make it.
I think he was hoping for a little more turn than that. More top. And we're back.
Yeah, sorry about our internet connection. This is all going to be alleviated when we open the pool hall.
Yeah.
We're going to have commercial internet and all that stuff. Right now, we're just using our home internet. That's basically a T-Mobile hotspot situation. It's not ideal, and it gets a little clogged up sometimes, but it's very affordable and it works enough. So bear with us in our time of transition towards the bigger and better thing.
Yeah.
Shane's just left himself long and straight on the 11. I like it, though, because all he has to do is just tap it in at slow speed, trust his stroke, and then the 13 is there, and that should lead him towards being able to make the 8 after that, if he can keep an angle straight in on the 13, really. and he's hit it. He's overcut it or hit it a little bit too full, but blocked the hole. So now John's got a little bit of trouble here. I think John needs to shoot the 6 immediately to get that off the rail.
Mm-hmm.
And then not even worry so much about anything else, because he can't win unless he does something with the 6 and the 5. You could potentially shoot the 3 into the bottom of the 11 here, if there's such a window, and then roll forward to just take the cutaway on that 13. I don't think he's seeing that yet, but I think John's kind of a new player, so he doesn't see the advanced stuff as quickly.
Crossbank the 6.
I think he's just shooting into the 11 to block the hole. This is going to be okay. Not great, but okay.
I think he can make the 11, though.
Yeah.
Here, right?
He can. I think that the main thing is that Shane's going to have a tough shot on the 13 to get to the 8. That was really the benefit of that shot. Ideally,
could he like come off of it, like off the rail, and then to shoot it in the bottom right?
Yeah, maybe you can get a double rub there, like make it and then bump off the 5 and come up table. That could happen. I could see that. I don't know how risky he's going to try to be.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, he was trying to power through it. Now he can still make the 13, but he's going away from the 8.
It's a hard enough. He can come up table and then back down.
Another shot he could try is to shoot the 13 into the bottom of the 5, like real thin, and then try to make it in the right side pocket.
Like a little carom action.
Exactly. And then his cue ball would be at the end of the table to shoot the 8 in case he made it. So that makes some sense. I don't know what else there is there for him. The cut shot doesn't seem like it has much promise just because of the shape. You might even scratch off the 5. Who knows? Looks like
he's calling it in the bottom left.
Bank.
All right, he's calling it in the bottom right now.
He's playing it off the 3. That was a crafty shot. Didn't make it, but man, he's left it really nice for himself. That was a great shot.
John has a lot of difficult shots from where he's sitting, like so close to the rail. The 4 ball only goes really in the top left. As far as like larger pockets go, I mean, it could go in the either side pocket. Those are more difficult. The 5 is a long cut all the way to the top left.
Yeah.
Can't really do the bank because the 6 is there.
Yeah. I like shooting the 5 in the left side. And then if you miss, then you have the chance to leave
the cue ball
behind the 4, yeah, and then force him to kick at it. I don't like shooting the 4 right now.
No. But he made it, so
he's got action now. That was a great shot.
That was a great shot.
Do or die, but he knows that.
Yeah.
We're basically in that scenario right now where 4-0 down. He's got a long road, and he needs to start creating offense that works. But, the balls are open, so now it's just a matter of getting there. A little heavy. Now you can shoot the 5 off the bottom of the 13 as a safety type shot.
Maybe you knock it out.
Could make it or knock it out, yeah. Otherwise, just shoot super thin on the 6. But you could also roll forward, like shoot the 6 and go forward, but that's a little touchy also to block, use the 5 as the blocker. Shane would definitely jump out the jump cue for that.
Yeah. It's like he's going for the thin cut on the 6.
He's made it. What a shot. Staying alive.
I know, right? He doesn't like that one, so it looks like he's going to try to pocket this one ball. Didn't quite get there.
Yeah. An air of disappointment about him. Yeah, he's a little, after making that really good shot on the 6, it was just like, dang, this is getting harder and harder still. Which is how it goes sometimes.
Well, especially if you get out of line on, it's like you start getting out of line, and then before you know it, almost every shot you have in front of you gets out of line. And it's like a cascading wall of difficulty. We should tell them about maybe moving that so they don't have to move it so much.
Yeah. I mean, I told them where we put the rack. I don't know why they don't put it back. It's just, they have to deal with it. All right, 5-0.
Shane.
I think John may have stepped out for a smoke break. Probably advisable.
Nah. Maybe now.
Well, I think he vapes, so
yeah,
that's a 5-second thing.
Yeah.
Shane's break steamroll so far, sort of. John's had chances. I can't say that he hasn't had chances. It's a combination of a little bit of inexperience, I think, and then the table, and Shane's playing really crafty, actually.
Yeah.
Shane made a couple good shots. That bank shot to get to the 8 was really nice too. That didn't have to go.
I think both players are going to take a little break here. So we will go ahead and also take a quick break on our end. I will put that in the chat, though, just so everybody knows. Player break. And we will be back shortly. And we're back.
5-0. One-sided so far.
Yeah, hopefully John can calm down a little bit, because it seemed like, he was rushing some of those shots at the end there. you know, hitting them a little too hard, a little too fast. You get to see him calm down a little bit and just try to think things through a little more.
I think he's going to learn a lot from this set either way. Hopefully, like, you know, we've been saying, if he comes back and watches this with an objective viewpoint, he will learn a lot from this. There's a lot going on here that I think his knowledge of 8-ball isn't as, you know, as deep as what Shane kind of seems like he's aware of. And, you know, in the situations, they're pretty repeated, you know, where you just kind of have to know how to also survive. And it's not just about trying to run out every time, but being a little bit crafty and playing some 2-ways and all that, you know. So actually, this is a pretty tough run out. Either balls, there's the 5, it's blocking the 10 and the 11, and then the 6 is being blocked by the 13. So there's no obvious like good pattern, good balls to run. I would maybe play stripes here because you could potentially play the 14 off the 5 into the bottom right and move it. However, that's not for sure. The other thing you might do is if you can get thin on the 12, you can go down table and move the 10 with the cue ball.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd be looking to shoot stripes here.
I would shoot the 9 in, honestly.
Yeah, but the pattern I like is to shoot the 9 and then end up in the middle of the table and shoot the 12 and try to break the 10 out on that second shot, basically.
Got a little low on the double kiss.
See, now John's got, now he's going to have to deal with the 6 ball. So he's going to have to probably bank the 6 now at some point.
To where? Really, like
the bottom right.
Yeah. Like from here, you can't do anything with it, really.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Future tense.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
But Shane's got him. Now Shane's got definitely the advantage.
Mm-hmm.
All of Shane's balls go.
Yeah, now that he moved the 5 ball, the 10 and 11 can go now.
Yeah, he immediately shot the shot that was actually the most annoying situation for Shane. The very first shot, and made Shane's life easier for the rest of this rack. And I think he'll be able to recognize these situations.
Ooh.
A little bit more.
Shane tried to fire it in. Got a little wonky in the pocket there.
Yeah, he just tried to get off the rail. So John can shoot the 4 with some speed and break out the 6.
Is that hanging over the edge there?
It is.
Looks like he might want to move it. Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah. Oh.
Dang, he
would have had really good shape for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Shane's going to pick off that ball on the side because there's really not another easy shot. That'll help John. That removes the 3 from being a trouble ball.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Interesting.
He's left himself pretty interesting, yeah. Maybe the 11 goes past the 8 here. And then that's really the only ball you can shoot.
Well, he might be able to cut the 10 in the bottom left.
Yeah, maybe.
But it's
pretty close
easier, I think. Yeah, very close to the ball. And the ball's like right up on the rail. So it's like you can't really get down on it at all. Looks like he's going for your shot. Ooh.
Okay, John's actually in action here. He really needs to make sure that he gets this on this 6 ball before it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
You could shoot the 3 and draw over to that area right now, and I would think about it. You can also go, and play the, he overrolled using the 2 to get on the 6. Now you can consider just banking the 6 right now before you've moved all the other balls and try to bank it into the 4 and make it. And just to get it to where it's not a trouble ball.
He called the 4, it looks like.
Yeah, and this is a slow speed shot. Hitting it too hard is going to just make your life more difficult most of the time. Almost made it. He would have had a great shot too.
Yeah.
Kind of like hit it not the best way, but it actually ended up with a nice result. Now Shane's going to have trouble here, but I think Shane can just shoot the 10 first. But then the 14 is now blocked. So Shane's got a little bit of work to do. John's actually looking good in this rack right now. Shane's going to have to do a few things. And I think he's going to hope that John makes a mistake. I don't know that Shane's going to be able to run out from here. See, he already did something now. I like thinning off the 6 to carom it and then make the 4 with the cue ball. Really slow speed. Or just shooting thin into the 4 and then coming back into the 6. It's just you're not going to have control.
Yeah.
Good control either way, really. It's but I wouldn't necessarily shoot anything else first, because you need to find out what's going to happen with those balls before you move all the other balls out of there. You can't just use those at the last 2 and then hope that your opponent leaves you a good shot if it doesn't work out for you. So John's locked up the 9 a little bit, so that's a bonus. Still has those trouble balls down at the bottom right for Shane. I don't think Shane's even going to try to run out here. I think he's going to play one shot and then he's going to shoot the 10-4 combo. Oh, dang. He tried to draw somehow. I don't know what he was trying for exactly. A lot of spin on that one. Probably shoot the 9 here just to move it. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Nice shot.
Yeah, he's a little inside spin. Nice.
Bank the 11. You know me.
Yeah, he's going to thin the 15 and try to break those balls around. See what happens. Oh, he's shooting at the 10. I like playing the 10 into the 4 just to make the 4.
Take that away. Ooh. That was wild. Snug as a bug in a rug.
They're trapped together. Sometimes you won't make the balls when they get that tight. They'll squirt out on you.
Feel like if you shoot for the 4, it'll go, but if you shoot for the 10, it's dicey from where they're at right now. You know what I mean?
Because I think he's got to shoot the 4 right now. I wouldn't shoot the 1. The 1 is the shot that you want to use to shoot the.
Yeah, to get on the 8.
Get on the 8.
Well, and he's got to get that 6 out of there.
Yeah, I would split the 10 and the 4 by hitting the 4 slightly first and then going into the 10 next. I think pretty much that's the shot here. And then I think that the 6 goes. The 14, yeah. That was a little bit too much speed.
Yeah.
To have control of what's going on. I think John's still at the phase of his game where he doesn't trust that the ball's going to make it to the hole.
Yeah. Possibly.
Played an intentional safe. And hope when he watches this later, see that making the ball when you're playing safe is not really a good idea most of the time. It's much better to just leave it in the hole, like right by the jaws, just to block the hole for your opponent and also to make your shot to access the 8 even easier.
Mm-hmm. Shane safety back.
Yeah, because like if John had just played the one into the jaws of the hole, he might have a shot on it right now and not be having to do this. Although this is, I think, a stop shot is all you need to do here. But a couple times John has made balls when he's playing safe, and it's actually just made it harder for him to win.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's just like common for people to think that taking balls off the table is how you win at this game. But the better you get, the less viable that is a strategy, because that relies on your opponent missing more so than you running out. If you have more balls on the table, your opponent has a more difficult time running out, and that actually becomes a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I like kicking at the 14 here to make it in the bottom left. Maybe just thinning off the bottom of it and then leaving the cue ball kind of where his right hand is right now as another shot. Yeah, John's gonna have trouble getting back to the 8 ball. Like I said, this is another situation where if the 1 was still on the table, this would be really routine. Just 2, 6, 1 in the corner, top left, top right corner, and then the 8 would be right there. But because he made the 8 or made the 1 earlier, it's not there anymore. See how now it's like really tough. He's gonna have to use a lot of follow or a lot of draw to get down for the 8.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if he can make it happen. Oh, I don't know if that was magical or if Shane can hit the 14. That was a pretty good result for John. He really needs ball in hand here to have a good chance to get from the 6 to the 8, though. Any hit that Shane makes is going to be difficult for John.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just going to kick to the right side rail full into the 14, and that's pretty much all you need to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I mean, 8 ball's not really my game, so I'm trying to learn it better. But definitely watching this has helped.
Yeah.
Help me rethink some strategy points for sure.
Yeah, 8 ball is a little bit more of a gambling game as far as like you have to take calculated risks, especially when the balls are difficult for you to run out. And a little bit of it is like you got to make it harder for your opponent to win while you're making it easier for yourself to win. And 9 ball is more about execution of one particular shot. Yeah, that's a good shot right there.
Nice.
If that ball lays up near the side or near that top left, yeah, see now John's really in trouble. John should not be trying to make this ball. If he tries to make this ball, it's a mistake. Yeah, and he needs to move it closer to a hole to be an actual threat. you don't want to just leave it in the middle of the table. Then there's nothing that Shane has to do. He can just roll straight into the 14 and leave John a mile away. And now John won't be able to make it and get shape hardly unless he's trying to bank it. See, John's going to have to bank this ball. I don't know, from here, John's really in trouble. I would consider banking the shot that I like here the best is to bank the 6 towards the top right pocket and then leave the cue ball near the bottom left pocket.
Yeah, to give him a shot.
Yeah, exactly. To give him a chance to get to the 8, make the 6, and play shape.
Looks like he went the other way.
Yeah. I think Shane can make the 14, but all he has to do is play this combo, and then the balls are going to be wide open for him because the 8's going to get split and moved.
Yep. Just float the 11 into the back of the 14.
Yeah. Yeah, if you hit it just straight into make the 14 combo and just don't hit it hard, you hit it soft to keep the 11 there, you should have a shot. The cue ball should just hit the 8. If you put like right spin, which I think most people would play this with right spin. And then that'll bump the cue ball up or the 8 ball up a little bit and make it a little bit easier. But I mean, I think that Shane's got a good spot here to just go for it, play this combo, and assume that if you make the combo that you're going to have an easy opportunity to go dink dank for the 11 and the 8. Ooh, I think John may be able to make it off the backside of the 14. In which case, that's really all you can do other than banking it and hope to make it. Bank it with draw to leave a shot on the 8. Look, he's going for the bank shot. Made it. What a shot.
Nope.
Oh, dang. I thought he made it. Looked really good. Well, if Shane can manage this combo, this could get tricky, though. It's a little bit off angle from being the way you necessarily want to. I don't know if he can hit straight at the 11 and make it stay around that pocket while he makes the 14.
Ooh,
he got
nice.
a nice bump there. See, the 11 was headed up table a little bit to be tough for Shane, but it got a nice kiss. Worked out.
Yeah, and he can use the angle to get behind the 8.
Yeah, he's looking good now. If he just makes this with speed to be straight in on the 8.
Nice shot.
Yeah, and he's a lefty, so this is totally manageable. Six to 0. Yeah. John's certainly showing his frustration.
Yeah. See it a couple times after he walked away from his shot. Shout out to our sponsors. Tibbitts at Fernhill, owned by Indigenous chef Shawn Tibbitts. He has a really nice restaurant that he, dishes out 4 seatings, I think, between it's like 9, 10, 11, and 12. And it's reservations only. You should give them a call. I think their number is still pinned to the top of the chat. We had breakfast there this morning. It was amazing.
Oh, yeah. Smoked salmon quiche.
Oh, yeah. And the menu's going to change soon. So
yeah, That's right. There's seasonal menu, right? So 4 times a year.
Mm-hmm.
Some things seem to be on the menu all year long.
The lobster bomb is the signature.
Yeah, it's so good. I get that most of the time, even though everything else is also so good.
Yeah. So check them out.
Yeah. So we got also cleanslatepooltables.com. Dom and fam running around all of Washington doing moves, refelts, and services for everybody. Use tables. They got a calculator on their website now. Just go and get your quote, know exactly how much the work's going to be, and schedule it right then.
Mm-hmm.
cleanslatepooltables.com. Also want to shout out EvoSports for providing this pretty cool streaming situation that we're developing. Patrick Nix has been instrumental in helping us survive through our own technological disadvantages.
Oh, yeah.
And we're coming up to speed finally, which is good because we're about to go a lot bigger with this situation. This is the beginning. Like I said, we're in plans to open a pool room soon in Tacoma area. If you all are trying to get on the wait list for that and have a serious interest in being a member of the club, then you go to our website and get on the membership wait list. It also will help us with our financing situation. The more people we have, at least verbally committed to joining, the better that looks for the bank and the loan, which I think we're not going to have an issue with. So it's not that important, but everything helps. Also, if you appreciate the stream, like and subscribe to our YouTube, follow our Facebook channel for more updates of that kind of stuff. Also, we just got new cloth sent in. Yesterday got delivered. We're going to have it installed soon from Brunswick.
Yeah, they were kind enough to provide us with the cloth for the stream. So we're super grateful for all that they're doing for us. And they're going to be sending us some Gold Crown 7s hopefully pretty soon once we get all this loan situation done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So Shane's got stripes here, is what I'm looking at, which is... John's actually got a good situation with leaving that 2 there, although it's kind of hard to make it. But it's going to be difficult for Shane to pocket the 8 as well. So that's a good thing for John. Well, I don't know if the 9 passes the 1 in the side.
It looks like it could. I think if he leaves that 14 by the side pocket there, he could use it later on to roll up behind the 8 and make the 8 in the top left corner to sort of alleviate the 2-ball block situation.
Yeah, the 14 to the 8. Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, and he's came up gin on that one. I think John's going to have to kick at the 3 here or the 5 with the bridge.
Yeah.
Well, you can kick to the right rail at the 3. I like kicking down to the end rail and back up table because then you can hit the 5 or the 3 and get a legal hit. Occasionally it just gets weird like this, I think.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, it's back. Well, it's not back completely.
Yeah, I had people say that on their stuff it was fine.
Yeah, it looks clear. It just occasionally gets frozen on my end, but I think that the stream is still going through. Yeah, Shane's looking to dial this in here. 9, 13, 12, 15, 14, 8. Assuming the 8 passes the 5.
Maul's here. Molly,
what's up?
Welcome.
Hello.
Maul has arrived.
Oh, yes. How are you guys?
Great.
Come on in. Ooh, yeah.
No, you're so good. No worries at all. You don't know me, please. Don't know.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good.
Sorry, I'm late. Hi,
Yeah,
Shawn.
you're all good. Come on in.
I've been watching though. He's like,
Nice.
he's doing so good. Did you want to sit next to Vic?
Nah.
I'll tell you about
We
that.
sit next to each other.
He's
all
like,
the time. I'll be
eyes-
okay for a second.
He's
over
like, I
it.
already sat
He's
next to her
over
all
it.
day.
Yeah, he's over it.
No.
I get it. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So
What's that?
John's got
It's
some.
like a passion fruit tea thing that Shane got in the grocery outlet.
Nice.
It's really good. Highly recommend. Not sponsored, but should be.
Got it.
Yeah, so John's going for the 6. He might run into the 2 here, which would help him. I think this 2 is kind of tough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, didn't have that angle that I thought. He's got a little bit tricky here, that 2 and the 8. I'd like to see him work hard to get that out of there. He could have
looks
used
like
that
he's shooting
5
at
ball
it.
to do it. Yeah, this is
Playing safe? Yeah.
that was a pretty good shot. He was able to block everything. Played safe behind a moving ball. That's tough.
You think he could play the 14 off the 15 though? In the side?
Maybe.
Like if he goes rail first?
Yeah, rail first, I think. That's
Or he might jump for the
Crafty.
13.
he could even shoot the triple here.
Mm-hmm.
He might have the ability to shoot the 14 off the side of the 15. I can't tell how much of the 2 is there. But he's opened up the 8 now for Shane, so
Oh. Left on good. You got lucky on that lead. Really lucky. Oh, I think you can still see the 2.
yeah, I don't know what his shot that he was calling there.
I wonder if he was trying to do the triple off the rail. Like hit the rail and then hit the.
Yeah.
But it looked like he hit more of it than I thought he could hit.
Mm-hmm.
Spicy. A lot of speed. Ooh.
Well, that makes it a little tougher. The 8 being at the end rail in the middle of the table is definitely the spot that makes it tough. Just with not so much that it's tough, it's just harder to get on it and have an easy shot because you can easily scratch coming down there. But Shane's got a good starter here. I think the 15 is a little bit tricky. Might just shoot. I might consider shooting that right now. John's still got that 3 ball on the side rail. That's going to be a little bit dicey.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he was planning on being that low after that shot. I thought, for me, I would have probably tried to play like,
For the 15.
yeah,
Or is it
in
the 12 ball?
between, kind of in the zone of the above the spot, but to the right,
Mm-hmm.
just to have access to the 14 or the 15,
Mm-hmm.
and then shoot the 12 as like the third option. If you don't come up high enough, he's calling the bank. I like this shot.
It's like a 2-way almost. Oh.
Ooh, that's helpful.
Save it for
Mhm.
later.
Yeah, and it blocks the short side on the 3 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think John likes shooting the 1 in the left corner with draw to play shape for the 2. He's going to shoot the 2. But that, if he doesn't hit the 8, then he might have a shot on the 3. Yeah, see, now Shane's in a good spot here. If he can just save that 12 ball, that is a perfect ball to go down to the 8 with.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is Emily here?
Yeah,
She
she's
is,
in the
she's on the
garage.
couch in the garage, yeah.
We invited her to the booth. She was like, nope.
Yeah, she don't know. That's all good. That's all good. I was gonna say hi to her, but I shall say hi later.
Yeah, when they do another player break, they'll all come out.
How often do they do it?
They've only done one so far, and they
Mhm.
did it after like 5 games. So.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. You see Shane's fit today? Went in the drip, got the braids. Come on now.
Yeah. I did see. Yeah, I told him I loved his pants. I was like, those remind me of the UFOs from back in the day, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, he has the pink Predator cat shirt on under it.
Uh-huh.
I was so jealous. I wanted that shirt so bad.
Nice.
And they only had larges, and he was like, I got one in my size. I was like, of course you did. And then I emailed Predator. That's how much I wanted this shirt. And I was like, hey, when are you guys gonna release it? And they're like, never again. I was like, oh. I was like, okay, it's fine.
Small tear developing in the corner of your eye.
Yeah. Refreshing my mail in case they change their mind.
I know, right?
Okay.
Good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're just exactly where you kind of want to be, like a little bit off angle, but so that you're going to the side rail, so you can get a little bit of extra speed and not have to worry about getting a funny line.
Ooh.
Overcut it. All right, Shawn's got an opportunity here. Yeah, I think John would have rather that the ball didn't kiss off. That was actually a really good spot. Now it's much tougher.
Yeah.
You got to thin the one, I think.
Yeah.
The side.
And then hopefully he blitzes this one. I don't know if he's going to use draw here, but I would like to use follow and kind of come between the 3 and the 5.
Oof. Think.
A little bit more speed than necessary.
Yeah.
I was thinking to I'd try to go straight up and down, which maybe he was. But now I might not shoot at the 3. I might just play with this bank shot and miss. Leave Shane a little bit tough. You could play it even to like left English and play to the back of the 8 off the side of the 2 and just leave Shane a really difficult way to get back to the 8. Yeah, see now this is good angle for that actually. He wanted to be like where he couldn't bank it and then draw down for the 8. Now he can't do that. So now he's gonna have to bank it in the corner and do that instead.
He could do that, but he could also cross bank it to the side, come up table and back down.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that's a shot.
As well. Options.
I don't know, you've been banking at me all different angles.
I mean,
shapes. Some shapes I didn't even learn in geometry. I'm like, what is the name of that one?
I love the banks. I know. It's like every time a shot comes up, I'm just looking at it going, bank it. Even though everybody in their right mind would never bank that shot. I'm like, bank it.
You know what Allison Fisher would say?
You know what? The banks are open. Okay. I know what you say. My who's Rolando, the owner of Temple Billiards. He always says, banks are for show, cuts are for dough.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's how it is. All right, John, you got an opportunity.
Yeah.
Will you capitalize?
I think really I like to shoot the 3 first and use the 2 to shape the 8. Otherwise, he's going to be forced to do a lot of draw. And I don't know how his stroke is for that.
I just want to see the status of the poll. I can end it also.
Yeah, I'd probably end it now that it's not very close. I think pretty much everyone's going to vote for Shane at this point. Maybe later we can reopen it. If it turns back the other way.
Right.
Can I see the comments? I didn't see the comments.
Yeah. Now it's 75-25. 12 votes.
Let me put my vote in. You don't know who I'm going to vote for. But his first name starts with an S.
Yeah. Got it. Shocker.
Plot twist.
Yeah, but it doesn't show up on the mobile.
What?
The poll doesn't show up on mobile. It only shows up on desktop. I know.
What
It's
the-
sad.
That's
Sad day.
horrible.
No
Well,
votes for you. I'm
John
ending the
missed
poll.
it.
It's too
This left
late.
Shane a pretty reasonable shot.
All right. Triple G.
Bro, we got a little.
Yeah,
I
John
don't
needed
know
to
what that is.
I don't know if it means anything. I think John needs to just be a little bit more confident.
Thanks,
Trying to
Greg.
bait
I
in the
didn't vote
ball.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just kind of gave
Sorry,
Shane.
everybody. I had to shut it down. So where are we at
Ooh,
here?
okay, they're taking a break?
7-0.
Oh, looks like
He gave it to Shane, so Shane did not have to shoot the 8.
yeah.
Yeah, that's rough. John finally got to shoot at the 8.
Dang.
That
So gonna do another player break, maybe. I don't know what's going on.
I like
Seems
almost don't even want to say hi to Shane because he's on such a roll. Like I just don't even want him. I'll just say hi virtually. Hi Shane. ASMR style.
Yeah, if it gets closer, you might say hi. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
Looks
gonna
like
wait. I'm gonna let him be.
the way it's going,
Got it.
it won't be forever. So yeah, hour and a half in. Yeah, if this was close, this could have took 5 hours.
Yeah.
But we still got some pool to play. John could figure it out. Rooting for John to win a few games at least, so he can like get that kind of at least feel it a win.
Love you so much, John, but respectfully, I do want Shane to smash you.
Dang.
Love you so much, though. Love your girl more. Obviously, Emily, shout out to you too. Love you, John. We love you so much as our bartender and our friend, but you know who I'm rooting for. You're lucky I wasn't able to vote in the poll.
Business is business.
Yeah, it's just business transaction. Okay, no hard feelings.
I know, right?
Oh, I'm so sorry, people. I'm gonna go throw this away. Put my purse up, and then hit my pen. No.
Well, there's you can hit it, you throw it in the blue tub outside.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, just right outside the door.
Oh, okay. Yeah, very
There's
good. Oh, the
recycling.
recycling. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. Sorry, I don't want to blast all our viewers.
I know,
People
right?
are viewing us.
Right now,
Yeah,
15,
15.
18.
Hey, that's what's up.
18.
Nice.
It's not over yet, folks. Thanks for tuning in
Not
to
over
the
yet,
battle of the
guys.
bartenders, penalty box versus scratch.
Yeah, hit that like and subscribe.
Yeah. Shane's taking
We
stripes.
appreciate all of you.
Stripes is looking good. He just needs to keep that 10 ball there. Yeah, I like shooting the 14. Well, no, you can do whatever you want here. It's still like a lot of options. He didn't want to get straight in on that ball. I think that's why he's shooting the 10.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Shane's got a good chance to break and run this rack here. He's still got everything's wide open still. He's got enough opportunities. Yeah, it looks like he's going to go 11, 14, 9. Unless he's trying to come straight back across for that 14 or the 9 or the not the 9.
15.
What am I talking about? The 15?
Yeah.
I don't even know why I'm saying it. It's like not yellow. I can see that, but I said it anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, he got down really fast on that ball.
All right, John.
Yeah, you gotta shoot the 2, John.
Let's go, John.
Nice and smooth. Play for that 7.
Dang, this back didn't play really quick.
If the 7 is easy, I'm shooting it right now.
It looks like it does go by it.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe he was gonna use it to come down for the 1 and then go for the 4.
Yeah, I see that. There it is. The shirt.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the pink Predator shirt.
I don't hold a grudge at all.
Right.
Hold a grudge against
Oh
Predator.
yeah, against
Anybody.
Predator. Yeah.
For not really.
They will get another email from me. Thank you for reminding me. Yep, they will get it.
it. Hold them
text you later.
accountable.
I'll
Whoever.
text you later to
Appreciate that.
verify
Appreciate
that.
that.
You did it. You gotta do what you say you're gonna do. That's important.
Yeah, I'm only as good as my word.
So true. That's how I got that Brunswick cloth. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. We did kind of put it in. Oh, it does go
All
on
right.
this side now.
John's got a little bit of hope here. See if he can figure his life out.
You like him going for the 1 and coming down?
I'm shooting this shot. I like shooting probably the 6, really.
Oh, yeah.
If he misses the 4, he's going to sell out the game. I mean, maybe he was going to sell out the game. I don't know.
Thread the needle.
Now I like it.
Right.
Yeah, 7.
All right, John.
Ooh,
I like this.
This is he's in traffic again.
Yeah.
He wanted to not be on the rail.
Well, maybe he can thread between those two without hitting them. Oh, close. Now he's like all but made Shane's ball.
It's all right. He just needs to make this ball.
Oh, and he is
That's
over the
right.
other one.
Yeah.
What matters is making this shot. He did it.
Really good.
All right.
Really good.
All right, John. You gonna move that rack? You just leave it there.
He's moving it.
I always move it right at the beginning. I don't like being interrupted.
During your flow to take it off later. Yeah.
But maybe, maybe it's not that. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. Just he did it.
Oh,
Nice job.
snap. John's on the board.
He's on
Let's
the
go,
board.
John. Come
Come
on.
Good job, John.
Gudo. Oh, yeah. Sound effects.
Yes.
Let's go.
It's the mouse is backwards here. What is this?
Applause.
Or the cash register. Cha-ching.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it super
Yeah.
quiet off to the side.
I like it. I like it.
Good job, John.
Or John. Triple G. I hope John finds a way to win 5 in a row.
So it's not like that's been the factor. It's just been a little bit of mismanagement of the resources of the table. Few times John really made it harder for himself so far, and that's just really been a lot of the difference. It's just been having to dig out of that hole that he created without knowing that that's what he was doing.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it was just not really being cognizant of where the cue ball was going or where the other balls that were, he was hitting were going to go. I'm going to make some more tea. I'll be back, fam.
Sounds good. Sorry.
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. No.
I think if you can shoot the 12, I like that right here. I don't know if was he trying to draw it? It's just a little bit less accurate. I hope he got
Wow.
away with it. Now I wonder if that top rail ball goes now or not.
Yeah. We did leave solids pretty open.
Yeah.
Let's go, Shane.
I think the one passes the 15. Might
Mhm.
be a little bit blocking the hole, but it should still go. Doesn't really have a good starting shot here, though. Might shoot this combo. He's shooting the 3. Okay.
If you can hear us now. It's weird though, because it didn't say that we didn't have no audio or no mic. Maybe we were just being quiet. Haha. Can you guys hear
No,
us out
we're
there?
in. Yeah, I
Okay,
can
you can
hear
hear it. Okay. Never mind. We're in.
Chris Moreno just texted me and asked me where we got those donuts from.
Oh yeah, a block
Dude.
away from the spot.
I know, right?
You better get there early, Chris.
Y'all don't know about these donuts we found.
Yeah. Dubai sweet cream donuts.
So good. Amazing.
So good.
Dude.
Like, I'm a one donut guy, and I will eat as many of those as I can hold.
Oh.
Well, not anymore, but I would at some point. There was a point in time.
Mm-hmm.
We ordered 4 for my birthday. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate the confirmation. Yeah, we ordered like 4 in advance because I was like not even about to chance the fact that they were sold out of these donuts.
Yeah. Where's it at?
It's downtown,
20th.
right?
It's like
It's like right where 509 Bridge is,
Yeah.
like Camp Colvos Brewing.
Mm-hmm.
It's right next door to Camp Colvos.
Wow.
I think it's like 20th or 21st in Jefferson, or like,
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
I don't know if it's Jefferson that goes up the hill.
But it's called Fusion Donuts.
Oh.
And Lounge. So it's
Yeah.
like a cocktail bar at night with its own food menu,
Yeah.
and then it's a donut shop in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, we've been about those donuts like since we found out about them. Every time we go there, which isn't often, but anytime we go there, we look for them, and they
We've been going
they
a
only
little
have
bit
them
lately.
early in the day.
But that's because the spot's a block away.
Yeah, the building we're looking at is very close to
I
that.
love that.
Mm-hmm.
So you all will find out about it if you end up at the spot, and that's where it is, which I think looking good.
Mm-hmm. That's exciting.
This is traffic here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like going for stripes here. The 12 doesn't pass the 4.
Who's what right now?
It's open table.
Open. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, the 5 and the 3, I think, are the majority of the trouble. I mean, also the 13. It's tricky to get on that ball, and then the 12. So it's kind of like there's not really an obvious better situation. John was playing for that combo.
Yeah.
Now I think you just got to play safe here. I would be probably thinning off this right side of the 12 and moving it into play, and then just leave Shane to shoot the 1, because really what you want to do is have Shane shoot the 1, and then that's the easiest ball, I think, to break out the 5 and the 3, and if you like kind of tease him to shoot it. So that's a good shot. That's a good shot too.
Yeah.
I think now Shane can shoot the 6 into the 5 potentially, and then disturb everything.
The 4-ball bank goes.
It does. 4-ball bank goes. You're right.
You're so funny.
Easily too, because you can hit it off the 14 or off the 1.
Exactly. It's like extra insurance.
He's banking it, looks like. Let's move him around, folks.
Ooh.
Didn't move anything he wanted to move. Everything else was okay already. All right. What are you going to do, John?
9 ball.
Going for the 9. See, I would consider shooting the 13 into the 3 just to move the 3 up towards the 5 more.
To like tie it up with itself.
Yeah.
Like we're with its own solid.
This is a tough out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, man, if he can get magically good on all 3 of those balls near the side pocket without disturbing anything, they're connected. It just requires a lot of good cue ball control or luck. Okay, that's the first shot he needed. Now, if you can like stun follow just a little bit.
On the 11?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really want to be right where the 11 is when you shoot the 14.
Ooh.
All right. See, now this is better for John than he thinks. He's like mad about it, but you're okay now. Shane's going to have to do some work here to do anything productive. Although John doesn't, now that 11 doesn't go past the 13, so this is pretty tough. I'll play a little bit more here. I think if you just thin off the 4 and go up by the 6, that's the shot I like here. I don't even go for it. Try to get ball in hand from John. Try to make John move the balls for you. Yeah, so maybe he's going to leave an angle on the 7 to try to go up into the 3 and the 5.
Ooh.
Well, what if he leaves?
Yeah, he was playing for that. He got there. That's the thing. It's like missed a shot, though. I think John can draw, maintain a shot on the 13, and then we see what happens with the 11.
Yeah, because the cue ball might kick it off the rail.
Yeah, and it might double kiss it back to this. Ooh, that's not going to help him.
No.
I don't think he has a shot now.
Well, I don't even know if you can see that 13. Maybe like the edge.
Yeah, the edge. Yeah.
Crossbank.
100%. Other shot would be like you're gonna kick behind it and try to like thin off the 13 and then freeze it in between the 13 and the cue ball. That would be and the 11. That would be tight.
That would be epic.
Oh,
yeah, John.
Oh,
way to go
in.
for it.
It wasn't.
It was in.
You turn that down.
You don't like hearing yourself laugh.
No.
I like hearing you laugh.
I love you.
Get a room, you guys. I know I'm in your room, but
It's like these are all our
I'm just
rooms.
kidding. These are all your rooms. I'm just kidding.
I think shooting
Change
the
the
7 into the 5 is what I like here.
Oh, snap.
It's Chinese New Year's, right?
Yeah, you're the horse.
He's you're the horse.
Hey.
48 this year.
Wow.
I know, right? I made it.
I made it.
Good job, babe.
I've been in some situations that could have went the other way.
Tell me about it.
I like that.
Oh, that was good.
I like that. John doesn't have much of a shot here. Even if he makes the 13, he's going to have to get a little bit of fortune to get a shot on that 11. The other opportunity is just a super slow roll into the 11, and
just
hide
freeze
behind
it.
it.
Yeah.
and that could work too. I don't think necessarily that that's going to help him. Otherwise, maybe he can thin the 11 off the 5 into the side. That would be cool. I think the 7 goes.
Yeah, like, does that go all the way up?
I don't know if he can cut it in the
On
left
the side?
side, but he definitely can cut it in the top right. I would think. In which case, I'd probably be going for that, even though it's going to unblock John's lane there for the 11. Oh, ooh.
Dang.
Things are interesting.
As interesting as they can be for 8-1 score.
I mean,
Oh, I didn't know if it went or not.
If that is that tight, John, you should not be shooting at it. You could just shoot the 5 in the corner instead and get the same position with using the V, John. All right, bro. I hope it looks like it doesn't go. Oh yeah, all day.
Wow, it did.
What a
That's
shot.
awesome.
Good shot, John.
Yeah, that was really good.
I was like, if it's that tight, maybe it wasn't that tight and he was just making sure. Oh no.
Oh,
That's
did he
rough.
leave the 6 out? Yeah.
I don't think he's. I thought he was gonna get there.
It's making me nervous.
well, and it looked like you put a little bit of draw on the ball, like you.
It's here. Probably go back and forth.
Like to the 7 and then the 5.
Yeah. Well, the 7 and then the 3, 5, 7, 3. Can draw and try to break it out, but I don't know. I think he's looking pretty good here.
Just doesn't want to get behind this 8.
Yeah, a little steep.
Oh, is he gonna get lucky? Oh,
I don't think so. I think that John can make it. He's just gonna have to roll it.
Don't put draw on it, John.
This is top right, John.
yeah, because that side. Of...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that side will eat that cue ball right up.
Oh, is he doing bottom?
I don't know.
Oh, and it did leak out on that.
Yeah, he's making sure not to scratch, and you just have to trust that the angle is real.
Yeah.
It looks like you could scratch there, but if you put just a touch of top on it, it will go right to that, almost the point. But it doesn't matter as long as you don't scratch. You'd still have a shot.
Right.
It didn't look like a scratch to me. A little bit of right English so you don't go behind the 3 ball. Yeah, so Shane can just roll up for the 3 in the side and then have a straight in on the 8. Oh, overrolled it. This is
getting spicy.
I did not think he was going to be up there after that. It seemed like just dinked it in.
Soft, yeah.
Just cut it and come around the table. He's going to get safe.
Get lucky, yeah. Oh.
1 rail kick for John.
Wow,
here.
that was so lucky. Oh my gosh.
You could probably come off the side rail, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 1 rail kick. And you're going to leave yourself long here, but truthfully, John already kind of like had the spot where he should have won. And now it's like, you get what you get. You should be happy that you have a shot.
Yeah.
I thought Shane was out for sure right there. Really overrolled that ball and then left himself tough.
Shot.
Wow.
He's gonna have the corner, I think.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is so crazy.
Looks like
wow,
it's
that
lined
is
up.
so good.
It's got a little bit of an angle, but should be pretty straightforward if you do.
Nice.
Cha-ching.
8-2. It's a match, fellas.
There.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real. For y'all that are trying to get on the team, our goal is to do like short content from this and then celebrate all the good stuff that's happening as one of the side effects of doing this. We're creating more work for ourselves.
Yep.
But that's the job.
Mm-hmm. Shout out. There's Tibbitts at Fernhill. Maul has been to Tibbitts at Fernhill.
We went
So
there today.
instead of
good.
just us talking about
It's
it.
so good. It's so
See?
It's like cut out a second ago because I've been listening to us. That's why I've been having it on.
I know.
If you can hear me chewing my chip, please let us know.
Oh, is it now next to my name on the commentary? If that is red, does that mean that I'm not playing?
No. No, it does
Okay.
not. It's always been red. It's back, they said. Thanks, friends.
Appreciate you guys for helping us out with that. Yeah, Shane's got to figure out what to do here. Oh, is he going to play a combo?
Maybe Karen.
Maybe a
Karen off
combos.
the. Oh, got it. Ooh, he got them closer together and pocketed one of John's balls.
Now, actually, the way the balls are set up, if John could get directly underneath the 5, he could play safety and just shoot straight into it and then get to that left side rail and then leave the 5 right there. and hook Shane on all the balls. And that would break his ball out. But Shane would have a kick shot, I think, in that situation. But I think right now, if he plays it this 15 off, or the 6 off the 15 into the other ball, he could open them all up. Okay. All that theory is done.
Regroup moment.
I know, it's so funny where you're just like, all right, we're just going to start rethinking
Like-
everything now that he shot that shot.
The remap, yeah.
Woo!
That was a good try.
Maybe that ball doesn't go off the ball on the side and I just can't see from here.
How could it not?
I don't know. It just seems like they would have shot it by now. I mean, I feel like Shane knows that shot is there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's shooting it now.
I think he's
Yeah,
going to
maybe he's
shoot it
shooting
now.
Oh, wow. Or maybe he's trying to and they're just not getting the. Yeah, he did. Then it
He's trying to bump it, right?
Mm-hmm. But maybe now he can play the 9, come back around. Kind of set up for the 10 to come back up. Well, maybe that goes too.
This is, I don't know.
I think he's playing safe.
Excuse me. Yeah, not dealing with that ball near the side is making this game like who knows what's going to happen.
All right, John is.
I don't think John. Maybe he can draw off make the 3 and draw into the 5 somehow.
Yeah. That's what he's trying to do.
Whoa!
Oh, but
But still, I don't think that ball goes in the side.
yeah. Shane's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't think so.
So we're still kind of in the same spot.
I wonder if you can see that 9 and like thin it. Looks really tight.
Pretty thin.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Almost got the breakout.
Oh, and I gotta.
Oh, left John right on the tough one.
Yeah. Dang.
This is a reversal. Like John was earlier, it seemed like Shane was kind of getting a couple rolls.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, John wasn't helping himself either, but
I wonder if he can like sense my presence.
oh, I mean, the thing is like in a set like this, once you have such a huge lead, it's like a natural thing to kind of let
Like easy,
a little bit of a letdown.
Where they say it's like the first and last are the hardest to make.
Yeah.
To win, yeah.
Yeah, to win.
Yeah, and then see, John's going to do something for Shane here.
Oh.
Man.
What was he trying to do? Like freeze it to it?
I think he was trying to make it.
Oh.
Like Cameron and make that ball.
Yeah.
So that, just open up his 5 ball.
And leave Shane tough.
Ooh. Perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Whoa.
There's a lot of speed there.
Got a bump.
Whew.
Scared.
That's
My man's stressing me out.
Drama in every shot. That's one thing about pool. It is at any moment, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to be right back.
Good day.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not there.
Shout out to our other sponsor, Clean Slate Pool Tables, Dom and Fam. Don and Tony doing a great job doing pool table moves, refills, used table sales. They got a calculator on their website, cleanslatepooltables.com. I think they just did 2 jobs in Eastern Washington. Was it Spokane? Is that Eastern Washington?
mhm.
Got it. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, check them out. They got the calculator on their website. You can price out your job, even schedule it online. And Dom will give you a call back and set you up. Make sure you talk to a real person. It's very lacking these days. And also, of course, Tibbitts, Fernhill. You heard it from all. You've heard it from me and Shawn. Get out there. Go check it out. I think his number's still pinned to the chat. He's only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and only has 8 tables and has 4 seatings every one of those days, 9, 10, 11, and 12 p.m. So go check them out. Looks like they're taking a little bit of a player break. Maybe. I'm not sure. I can't tell. Maybe. Maybe not. John's putting his glove back on, so maybe they'll get back to it here in a second. But yeah, Mal, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me in the booth.
Oh, yeah.
Love being in the booth with you.
Oh, yeah. I know. We got to get that 10 ball scheduled, homie.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
I gotta be on it. I gotta get up on it. Okay. Let me see your dog.
Of course.
Yeah.
He is.
Not just for my man to see the. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, chat. I'm kidding.
I know, right?
Of course, to see my baby play.
Of course. Shane with the break. 2 balls, the 5 and the 14 went into the
Oh,
side pocket.
the 8
Almost made
almost
the
went.
8 ball.
Is the 8 count for them?
Not, and they're playing BCA, so
Oh,
no,
gotcha. Yeah.
not this time.
So it would get spotted.
It would get spotted, or he
Or
could
re-rack.
re-rack.
Oh. He keeps the break then?
Yeah,
Because it wouldn't be
exactly.
like a foul.
I like taking solitaire. Really, he's got a great spot here to just roll forward on this 4 ball. I just lost it.
I'm not in the studio right now.
My feed just ended.
Safe. Oh.
See, now they're doing something. All right, we got audio but no video now.
You said try refreshing now. You just turn down all your stuff. Can you hear me now? Anyone? Bueller? Oh, nobody's actually on the YouTube to tell me. Dang.
Somebody said
Can you
yes.
hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. We're back. Thank you, Patrick Nix, for saving our butts yet again. What? What? Oh, nobody's actually on the YouTube to tell me.
All right. So sorry about all this technical stuff, guys. We have no idea. Continuing to have no idea. But John has survived to the last ball in the 8 here. So just going to roll this forward, I would say, and then shoot the 8 short
Yeah.
side.
Easy does it.
Good shape. Looking to go to 4.
Oh,
Oh,
hung the ball.
All right, Shane's on the hill. 10-3. Shane's break.
mm.
Yeah, you can definitely see the frustration in John right now. Do we still have audio?
Yep.
Mhm.
Awesome.
That was
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah, it was weird. We've never really had problems with the mic like that, just going out, and then it wouldn't work from Shawn's phone. It wouldn't work from my phone.
Yeah, that was weird. Any remote commentator then theoretically wouldn't have been able to be on mic, which is the first time I've experienced that. But I don't know if that has to do with just the feed because of the internet keeps getting choppy. So, anyways, Shane's looking good here. John's definitely had opportunities and just not capitalized, so he'll have a lot to chew on. There's some good opportunities to see how he can improve his strategy and his execution. So hopefully he moves forward with this. At this moment, he could definitely still win. Obviously, there's pool to play. Shane hasn't broken around a rack yet. So John's had opportunities in every rack. So just rooting for more pool. Shane's doing a really good job of just taking advantage when he can and just staying tough, playing smart, making sure that when he makes mistakes that they don't end the game. Doing a really good job out playing 2 ways and playing a little bit of a kind of a protective style, especially since he's had the lead the entire time.
Wow.
Yeah.
They all like broke to the
Mm-hmm.
right side there.
Dry break. I think solids is really way better.
Yeah.
The 6 is really tough. That's about it, though. So I'd be locking up solids here, shooting the 4, and then I would probably take my best shot at using the 7 to break the 6 out.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if he gets a shot on the 5, you could do that too, but that's a little bit more risky.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, good. Think of the shape you want it, but.
No, you moved the ball out. So now the 6 goes. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, really, I'd probably just shoot this 4-3 combo.
Yeah.
And then if you don't make it, you're going to be fine.
Oh, it looks like you can see the 6.
Oh, he's got the 6. The 6 is good here, too. Yeah, I like that. Good shot. Got it in
Save
play.
it for later.
Okay.
The 10 is really tough for John.
Yeah, with him being on the hill.
I think Shane wanted to come up a little bit higher to shoot that 3.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he shoots the 1 here. Might just bank the 3. I like banking the 3 here just fine. Still got that 5-10 situation, so he can be a little bit aggressive here.
Good move. Put that on
Yeah,
there.
John's made it worse for himself a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Probably shoot the 4 here.
Yeah, I think so.
Load it to the 14
Mhm.
cue.
Mm.
Oh,
And Shane's not in any hurry, really. You know?
Right. John's got the 14 now. He's got to figure out that situation.
Yeah, exactly. That's, you got to get below, like shoot the 9 and with spin to get up there somehow. Jeez.
Overcut the 14.
well,
But
we
now
could
he's
put it in
blocked the
front.
3, so, that's a little bit of a nice roll for John.
Yeah. If Shane can get straight in on the 4, like
Can just
fairly
roll
close,
up.
then he can roll up and shoot the 3 short side, but that's about the best opportunity. Otherwise, he could bump it by going forward into it too as well, but that would be a little bit more stroke. I think Shane would probably prefer to just land on it by getting straight in on the 4.
Got where he wanted.
Yeah,
5.
I think this spot here, he could shoot it. And this is actually doable, if he just leaves a little bit of angle so you can. Then it might be tricky to get back for the 2, but I think he's going to be okay if he just has to hit a nice shot here.
Easy peasy, sarsaparilla.
I think he's got it.
Like backwards bank the 2.
I just got to slow roll this ball.
I feel like the 15's like just a hair in where.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I say bank the 2. Yeah. Thanks, Shane. Elevation.
Reassurance.
Oh, too much.
Oh, wait for it. Oh, did he? Oh.
Got in there. Well, he's got like this backwards cut on the 13. He could try to combo the 15-10.
Yeah, or the 11
just
on the
to
side.
like move it. Yeah. 11 in the side is perfect too. But I feel like he needs to handle that 15-10 sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Okay, safe. Got it.
That was
right.
good.
Mhm.
That was a good shot. Blocked both balls. Maybe he's about the bottom of the tube, but that's risk scratching in the side.
Mm-hmm.
Shane might kick it to 2 then, I think. Or
That's the 8 ball right there, though.
I think
Yeah,
he
maybe
called the
kick
2
it to
in
the
the corner.
corner.
Yeah. But yeah, the 8 is definitely in play here. Either the high side or the low side.
Hmm.
Oh, well.
All right. And John's got to do something about this. Yeah, see, now the 14, it wouldn't necessarily work. You really want to move the 5 into those balls. I don't know. There's a little bit. This is tough to get these balls loose. Yeah, he needs
John's
to do
losing
it.
patience.
He needs to do it before all the balls are gone.
Oh.
Yeah, and
It's like moving quickly.
You needed an angle there to do something. Yeah, he's just.
We got really flat on that. Okay.
Got to think about what you're going to do next. You know, I would consider shooting the 15 into the 10 here and just using like right English to come back by kind of where he's at right now. At some point, he's going to have to play.
Dang, and now he tied up the 10. Or the.
And he left a cut shot for Shane.
The
Yeah.
14, I mean.
Now Shane can just shoot the 5 all day, I think. I wouldn't even necessarily try to make it. Just move it down there to where he has an easy shot at
Make the 2 past the balls in the corner there.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure. That's there. He's playing the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's a little bit.
Bink.
You can play it stiff, I think.
Put some inside.
Mhm.
Shorten the angle.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, he's
Yeah,
now it's off.
This is totally fine.
Yep.
John has very little here other than playing safe.
Yeah.
And he's
Excuse me.
still got 2 clusters of balls to deal with. And
I think he's gonna try soft. Yeah, just like that. Oh, I think he left him a cut. Bless him. Yeah, he
Excuse
left.
me.
Shane can see that.
Extension.
yeah, Shane's definitely got his spot.
It's crucial.
No comments from the peanut gallery, Baboosh. Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
that could be it. Got a little bit of a nice roll there.
Just play with some draw.
Yeah.
Smooth and all right, 11-3 is the final round. We're gonna go grab them for player interviews. I'll go get one of them.
At least get out.
Mhm. All right. Well, that was an interesting. Curious to see what the players have to say. Thanks for everyone that made it this far. Battle of Bartenders complete. Shane BABINE comes out victorious, even with the spot. John Schreiner just wasn't able to overcome his inexperience, I think, in this situation. I'm hoping that both players learn a lot from this. We're going to get interviews going. I want to say one more shout out to our sponsors, CleanSlatePoolTables.com and Tibbitts at Fernhill. Also forthcoming or upcoming, we got Brunswick is giving us cloth, so we're proud to represent their brand as well on this Gold Crown 3 Brunswick table. Also looking at Brunswick tables for the pool hall that we're working on. We appreciate everyone that's supporting the channel. Please like and subscribe. Follow our Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all the stuff if you can. We really appreciate a couple button clicks. Get on there. Yeah, we got a bunch of streams coming up. We're trying to work on this internet issue. It's pretty brutal. I'm sorry that that's all going down, but we're working through it.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we got John Schreiner coming in first. John, I want to say thank you for coming by, man.
Thank you for having me,
Appreciate you
brother.
playing.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
How do you feel?
I mean, Shane was on today. I was off. It was just one of those days.
Yeah.
Some rolls went my way, but the others. It's another day. But I appreciate you guys having us.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming by. It's I'm happy to be able to facilitate the match coming. I know it's difficult playing on a 9-footer versus a bar table.
Just gotta
Well,
get used to the rules.
It is what it is,
Yeah.
I guess.
It's all about fun, man. Me
Yep.
and Shane had fun doing it. All that matters.
I'm sure you'll be able to come back and watch this and learn a few things about seeing what you did. And
Yeah.
a lot of it's that, if you take the opportunity to take a lesson from it, then that's about the best you can do at this point, right?
Yeah. It's the biggest thing.
But I know you'll come back stronger and realize there's some things. If you see that there's a few spots where I feel like you're a little bit of an inexperience at 8-ball,
Yeah.
kind of like cost you. One thing I pointed out times is that when you're not trying to run out, typically it's not a good idea to make balls. And a couple times you played safe and made your ball.
Yeah.
And I think that if you come and leave it in the jaws, that would have left you an easier opportunity and made it harder for Shane. And I think that's it's kind of one of those things where it's a little bit tougher to see in the moment, because you kind of want to eliminate your balls from the my friends. I want them on the table blocking my opponent until it's time to run them. And then because they're all out there, I have more opportunities to run them because I have more friends out there helping me, if that makes sense.
No, it does. It's the biggest
Connecting
thing.
the dots, so
I
yeah,
I thought I
missed
could
some
run
shots,
out.
and I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
brutal.
I had a lot of them, but like you said, come back and play better.
Yeah.
Next will be Brian. We're already setting it up tonight. He's been blowing my phone up.
Oh, dang. All right. Yeah, he's like, I got him.
So
He's on tilt. We got him.
So
That'll be a different match, though.
that'll be a whole different match.
Yeah, Shane is definitely a more experienced player than Brian, and that I think that would be an interesting one. So I'm looking forward to setting that up for you guys.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. Again, thank you for having us,
Yeah, I
brother.
appreciate you, man.
I gotta get out of here.
All right,
Gotta go
bro.
play league.
Yeah, gotcha.
So have a good night,
All right.
guys.
Drive safe, John.
I will.
All right, so we're gonna have Shane come in here and commentate, or excuse me, do an interview real quick.
Hold up, I got the flowers. You guys have plants at all? Hey. Oh, you gotta have some cabinet for them. I did this every time.
We got Shane the Bean here. Thank you for coming.
Absolutely. Thank you for
Hey.
having me again.
Get the dog out here. All right, he's fine for a second. Anyways, talk to me, man. How'd you feel? Looked pretty solid. Played a savvy game today.
Felt good, yeah.
Moved
Felt solid.
Seemed like you were in control of your abilities and just worked the game the best you could to your advantage. Made some good shots to really keep a lot of pressure on him, and it seemed like he just wasn't able to get comfortable ever.
Ideally, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. The balls were dropping for me, so I played with a little bit more confidence as far as just my natural pattern play. So everything was working. It got to the middle of the race there where I just hit a wall. Right?
Yeah,
I think I came
long
back from a
set,
break
right?
and I just like hit a wall for a second and just I knew I recognized that mentally and I just was talking to myself through it. And
Cool.
got through that real
You were
quick.
able
So
to like recognize that you were kind of in a spot.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just took it down. You kind of cruised to victory once you got that strong lead. And he had some moments where I thought he was going to really make it a little bit tougher and just didn't do it. And that, it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about how he's playing. You can just do what you're doing. And I feel like on that end, you did great, so.
He got a couple really fortunate fluke rolls early. And that kind of got to me, and then later on he got some ones that were bad rolls for him, and they just rattled out. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, I won't keep you too long. Appreciate you coming again.
I appreciate
Thanks
you.
for playing.
Thanks
man.
for having me.
Second time.
Thanks,
2 for
everyone.
2. All right, everybody, we're gonna shut it down. Thanks for joining us, and have a good one. We got a match tomorrow, and then we got one on Thursday that we got to announce. So if you all come back, that would be great.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys.
All right.